So how we going, YouTube? Just a quick take on Eldenring. I wasn't gonna buy it. I had a quick look at some of the. I don't want to say I didn't watch any of the guides or gameplays, and I watched some of the how-tos or fast starts. Like guides on how to do certain things at the beginning of the game, just to see what the beginning of the game was like, what game mechanics are in the game, stuff like that. So it didn't look too bad, so fuck it, I'll buy it. So I bought it, booted it up. I don't like Dark Souls, and I don't like Demon Souls and all sorts of stuff. And it's not because of the in brackets hardcore mechanic. It's because of the way the world is built and that kind of stuff. The fact that it's an open world in Elden Ring, instead of a linear dungeon crawler like the previous ones, makes it heaps better. On the base PS4, graphically, it's actually quite good. Game mechanics aren't bad. There's a couple of issues I'm having with it, mechanics-wise. And most of it's in controls. And there's one feature that they absolutely have to, like, I had a quick look on the internet. A lot of people are agreeing it has to be added. And that's the invasion switch. Like currently I'm playing in offline mode. That is the only way at the moment to prevent people from invading your game. If you want to play with friends and not be invaded, there is technically no way to do that. And that is a straight away. That's a big red flag. Like, fix that shit straight away. And some of the other things are a lot of people I've spoken to have played a lot of the other games. Apparently, a common thing in this company's games is things like pushing the touchpad to go to options on the PlayStation. It doesn't go to options; it goes to map. I'm forever hitting the wrong button for that. Same with the fact that dodge and run is the same button press. Same with this character doesn't have it, but I tried. My initial character had an archer skill in it. The fact that the bow mechanic isn't left trigger to aim, right trigger to shoot. That's annoying as holy hell. There's no quick emote button. To emote, you actually have to bring up this all the way across here to push an emote. So, for example, you want to bow, go bow like that. It's not a big thing, but it's one of those things that people who play like Conan or something like that, like it's a quick select. It's like you push a button, wheel pops up, you choose your thing. The combat, it's not bad. I rebinded a couple of my buttons because actually, if I can bring it up, if I go to system, you can rebind some of your buttons. But as you can see, the dash and the dodge and the backstep are all on the same button. It's like, that needs to change. The fact that crouch and stand up is L3, that's annoying as hell. Because L3 is supposed to be run. Because every other game that does that's run. And there's no way to change run and keep dodges circle. So that's a flaw, but it's an annoying flaw, but it's there. It's all petty stuff. So the only real issues are technically controls need more tweakability. And the invasion system. Those are the only two flaws I've found. If I come out, here there's a couple of enemies. This is the beginning area. This is my second character. the amount of times I've clicked to go run and it's done that, it's like, it's annoying as hell. You gotta hold circle to run, and then when you're speaking of controls being freaking asked about, with some lootables. Okay, there's a lootable berry just there. It's triangle or Y on Xbox. So circles run. So if you're running, you gotta like do a weird thumb roll to do the run and loot at the same time. And if you're running and you're doing the same thing to loot, you've got to then twist your hand around to do a jump. It is like, oh my god. If it was L3 to run, you could click L3 to run, and then you could jump easily, loot easily. Like you can put up with the triangle being the loot. There's two interactions. There's the triangle loot, and then there's the square interaction. So, for example, right now, if I was injured, I could push square to use my potions, which is the down on the D-pad. For anyone who's curious and goes looking for it, this character here's got two things in her hand. If I keep tapping left, she can put it away. But on my archer character, it was just skipping over the empty slot. I could not unequip it. If you press triangle and hold the triangle and then push the shoulder button, it will place, as you can see, it's placed the shield away, but kept the axe out. And then you can just put the axe away. Let's try that again. Like that. So if you're wondering how you can do it, so if you've got an archer and you got your left hand has got the bow in it, and then you want to put the bow away, but it's not letting you. On the Xbox it'd be Y, but you just press that button and push the shoulder of the one you want to. So you'll figure it. Just keep tapping the shoulder buttons until it puts them away. It feels backwards to me. So if I want to put, for example, the shield away, I've got to do the right shoulder, but yet it's in my left hand. And same with the axe. If I want to do the axe, it would be the left shoulder, but it's in my right hand. So to me, that's backwards. But you take it. It's like you take what you can take. While I'm in here, I might quickly show people the knife location. We'll quickly run over. It took me forever to find it. Actually, do I have it on the map? No, I don't. Because up here there is a place that you can actually go to get a knife, which is needed to put a secondary ability on your weapons. I'll go around the fence. So, for example, if you want to have a special ability like bomb, jump off something and do a power a smash attack. The game doesn't tell you jack shit about how to do it. To place these ability things on your weapons, because that's where they're placed, which makes no sense, you require a particular knife. It doesn't tell you need a knife to do this. I can actually show you the ability too. But I'll show you with the knife because that's the first place to come. The only thing I could find on the internet was in the southeast corner of this place. So I'm still in the start area. I've just come out. There's the big gate. There's this thing. I can run straight to it and show you where it is. So if you run in this side, probably the safest way is run into here, run behind this guy, maybe dodge, if I can make it, dodge those guys, run down here, come straight into here, open this, which is triangle, not square, and it's this chest here. So if you come up to it, triangle, not square, loot it, adding skills, it's a knife. This is where you find it. So if anyone's looking for it, again, that's not X or square, it's triangle. And then to get back out again, you just run past everything again. You can fight them, but it's a full camp. It's like, do you want to risk it or not? Alright. I'm just going to run past these guys and hope for the best. As I run out of stamina. The last time I had combat with one of those guys, they chased me for a mile, which is annoying as hell. I can still hear him chasing me. Okay, let's just hide in the cave, see if we can get rid of their aggro. Okay, I believe coming to a campfire gets rid of the aggro. Okay. So this cave is near the start point. I've been going down there, there's wolves. Kill a handful, come back out, go back down, kill a handful, come back out, help myself level up, that sort of shit. So now when I come into the campfire, because I've got the knife, I'll now have the ability to do Ashes of War. That's what's required to do the skills. Everywhere I looked on the internet and on YouTube was saying, oh, just go to the campfire, get Ashes of War. There is no Ashes of War in the thing. If you do not get the knife, there is no Ashes of War. No one explains this. So to get the Ashes of War into this menu, you need to go to that location I just went to and grab that knife. As you just saw, I just ran in, grabbed it, ran out. To buy the skills, now this character I haven't gone up there yet, but to buy those skills, go up there please, up there. It is in the next area. I did it the other day, but died once doing it. So I'll see if I can pull it off in one go. Let's grab this campfire. Okay, if I quickly come in here, I'll see if we've got enough runes to level up. Oh, okay, she's going to talk to me about the horse now, okay. Well, if it'll let me ride the horse through, that'd be cool. Okay, I'll skip it so he's no spoilers. But pretty much...
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
Yes, I have. You told me the first time.
They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished.
Okay, looks like you're going to see a bit of the cutscene.
But you,
of course I can't skip it.
I am afraid, are maidenless.
Completely forgot about this bit.
I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Eldenring.
She lets you level up.
You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree. Then it's settled.
I don't know what happens if you say refuse.
Grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Which allows me to call the horse. Again, to okay its triangle, which is annoying.
Distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
See, now I can level up. So if I go into here, to clarify, the runes are both currency and to help you level up.
Share them with me. Your thoughts.
So as you can see there, runes needed 775, and I've got over 1,000.
You would follow.
I'm not going to worry about leveling up just now. Actually, no, I better level up because I'm going to run through there and I'm going to get my ass handed to me. I can guarantee it. So I figured that if you're going to get, where are we? Vigor, which is health, if I did that. Okay, I said okay. And then to do another one, I need 793. I've only got 350, so I can't do another one, but that's alright. Vigor is HP, so I put it on HP. So now if I go down to I've got all the fingers. It's not equipped yet. Okay, so I need to go to not touchpad. Go to equipment. Go to there. Go to there. Okay, now I should be able to tap down the D-pad to bring the ring up. I can now do that and go use. Okay, and let's hope for the best. So if I run through there, stick as far left as you can. Just keep going. Don't worry about fighting anyone, just keep running. When you get to the top here, chuck a right. And in this direction. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, it should be just up here, past these rocks. I think we'll go this way just to avoid any fights. Okay, it should be just over this edge here somewhere, I think. Yep, there he is right here. And to get off your horse, it's L3. Not square and not triangle. Okay, and this guy here is the one that will sell you the skills.
Name's Bernard.
I've had an invasion happen while I was talking to this guy.
Are you here in the land?
Even though I'm in offline mode.
Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order?
Yeah, yakety yak yak yak.
Honest to a fault, I see. Such thoughts won't behoove you as a tarnished. But there's nothing wrong with that. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time, too. Now's the time to pass them on. To a good tarnished like you.
Okay, see now you can learn skills from this guy. So all these skills here are placed on your weapons. So I'm not going to buy one now because I've got no credits on it.
Well, there's no rush.
Come out here, grab this campfire. I call it campfire, it's or whatever it's called. Now I can fast travel between this one and the other one, no issue. So if I go touchpad, get a map, I can select that location, that one, that one, that one, and the start location. And I can fast travel to either one. So if I need to learn skills, just come up to this one. To avoid any sort of invasion shit happening, I'm going to go back to that one. I've got a funny suspicion there's certain areas that an invasion will not happen. And then other areas where an invasion can happen. I haven't figured that out yet. So if anyone knows, by all means leave the comment. If you're within this area, you won't get invaded. Same with, I think if you can get a friend to be an invader and just don't invade you, just excuse me, just help you out. I've got a feeling because they're in the invasion slot, you can't get invaded. But again, if you've tried it, let me know.
And upon looking into the matter, the talk I
So
surmise
there's my
is
quick
of
take
thee.
on it.
Thou art
If I was to
possessed
say it's
of
a good or
power,
bad,
no?
it's
Call
above
forth
average.
the spectral steed named Torrent.
There is
As I had
a
hoped,
there's a lot of
I was
niggly
entrusted
problems,
this for thee.
and the biggest one
My
is that
Torrent's
invasion
former
system that needs
master.
to give us a toggle. Give us something so we can turn that shit off.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From
The other one
ash
is
and
mostly in the
gems
controls.
entry, the spirits
There's
will
no way to
bathe
adjust
thy
your
command
camera.
briefly, as they
You
recall
can't
battles past.
change what run is without
Now
changing
it
what
is
dodge
thine
is.
to do with as
The
thou
touchpad
wishest.
is map instead of usual little annoyances.
Forgive mine intrusion.
There's no
tarnished.
quick keys for like
I doubt we shall
emotes and stuff
again
like
meet.
that. Like you got D-pad
But all
options
the same,
to change these
know well
things,
the lands between.
but there's no way like you
How long
can't
will
go
it
okay
be,
make
I
up for an
wonder,
emote or something like that, or
before
down
the
for an emote.
tarnished tire of obeisance to the true
Online,
fingers?
it's that finger, the fingers, the online stuff. I haven't used it yet, so I can't say exactly. I watched a video not long ago on how it all works. So I got a rough idea. Haven't used it yet, so I can't tell you whether it's great or bad or whatever. I've had a couple little bugs. One I bumped into a boss guy down there somewhere, and a weird bar popped up on the screen. It wasn't a health bar, or wasn't a name. It was just a weird like grayed out section. It looked kind of like when you go there and it says there's night. It looked kind of like that was like across the entire screen. At a guess, I'm thinking it was meant to say like the boss's name or something, but I forgot to put the boss's name in that spot or something like that. I don't know. But that's really the only kind of bug I've had. Smithing. You need these little stone thingies. Let's see if I can find them. I won't find them in there, but you need little smithing stones to so options, yes. Inventory and go across to there. You need those. A certain number of them to do a certain number of things. So some of your upgrading your weapons require 2, 3, 4 of them or whatever. So you got to find them. I'm assuming that these guys here, you come across one and he'll sell it to you.
Well, care to buy something?
But you do find one on that one there. To make money, just sell the crap you don't use.
Goodbye.
So what I'm doing is I'm just hanging around this area. I'll come into here, like in here. There should be some in here. Yep, there's some right there. Go to there. Like go around, loot everything. Come back around here. There's some around here. Come there. Come over here. Could be some in that bush over there. I think there's some in this bush here, I think it is. Nope, next bush over. There, I've just looted a handful of things and I can run back to him, sell them, rinse, repeat. From what I can gather, just leaving the area and coming back, that all respawn. So I can literally go from here to the guy, like sell the stuff, go to the guy to buy an ability. So if I go sell, go across like to all those flowers I just bought, so I can go sell that, all 3, sell that one, sell that one. Sure, I'm with that. I'm not selling those ones because you can use those for the summoning things.
Goodbye for now.
So now I've got a handful of wrong button. Didn't activate anyway, so that's alright. So as you can see, bottom right hand corner, I've 468 runes. The cheapest ability was 500. So it's not going to be that long before you can get your first ability. You need the knife, which is at the camp. Buy yourself the crafting kit from this guy right here. If I bring up the map, you start here. He's in the church just here. I think it's 300 for the kit. Buy that. Go to the cave there. Do the wolves to help you level up. Get some loot. There's moss in there and stuff like that. Go to this thing to get the knife. If by then you've got the horse, do what I just done with the horse, because it was so much easier than when I done it without the horse. Go through there and up to the right to that guy there. His abilities, and the guy I'm at right now, which is this one here, is general goods. I did find another one in my other character. I can't remember where it was, but he didn't really sell anything. There is a guy up at this spot here. He just talks to you. He doesn't seem to sell anything. So, well, there's my quick take on it. if you're after an open world game, ideally I would say wait till it's on sale. Unless if you're a Dark Souls fan, or if you're I want to say think of a more modern Skyrim or Dragon's Dogma. If you're looking for that, by all means buy it. It does have issues, but they're generally minor issues, and most of them are in the controls. I've had no major issues in the like the actual graphics. I've had no like weird pop-ins, no weird like lag spikes and stuff like that. Distance stuff looks like LODs or stuff. They're all done. They've done their homework, and the LODs and they're all working correctly. None of this CDPR bullshit or the complete opposite of Grand Theft Auto Definitive Edition, where the LODs are completely screwed up or the quality is screwed up. It's actually not bad. The quality's good. If I was to say anything to the From Software group, can we get a couple of fixes? First of all, a toggle. Foremost, a toggle for invasion so we can turn it off. And second of all, can we get a more in-depth controller remapping system so we can split the run and dodge or stuff like that. Because the fact that the dodge and the run are the same button and you can't run with the L3 is annoying the living shit out of me. Same with when I try to bring up my menus and I'm bringing up map. It's like, ugh, it's driving me nuts. But other than that, the game's pretty good. On the PS4 and I'm on a Slim, let's see if that makes any damn difference. I'm yet to have a crash. I've had a couple of stutters where the game would freeze up for a split second, and it's usually when it's loading stuff in. But generally speaking, just doing like normal running around and stuff like that, the only issues I'm having is the remaps. So like pressing certain buttons to do certain things, I wish I could change them, and you can't. I wish I could adjust the camera, but you can't. Sound is good. I don't play with music, so I can't tell you about the music. So there you go. I'm going to call it there. There's the footage on the base PS4 console, and my thoughts on it. So everyone, except for people who look at CDPR, again, I'm going to say that every time from now on. If you don't work at CDPR, take care of yourselves. And I'll catch you next time. Stay safe.